What's up? I'm at 241 here. Okay. I went to my first con yesterday. Like, big one. I've been to other cons before, which brings me to my next subject. It was fun, but I prefer the small ones. I really do. Um, I just think the small ones are a lot more book oriented, and I think that there's a lot less people, a lot less crowds, a lot. You don't have to fight to look at books and get up and see what people have on the walls. Um, it's more personable with the vendors. I think they have more time to converse with you. I just prefer. I mean, I went, I had a good time, but I probably wouldn't spend the money to go to another one. Just doesn't seem like it's worth it to me. We have a one that happened like a month and a half ago, something like that. It was the North Texas Comic Book Show, and that was in a much smaller venue. It was a much smaller show, and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the hell out of that. It was a good show. So, anyways, but I'm going to show you that I've got some a haul, half price books find, and then my Comic Con stuff, which surprisingly enough, I went with like 1,200 to spend, and I spent like 450, somewhere around there. Not, I mean, that's just on me. I mean, I spent probably another $60, $70 on my son, but I came back with a lot of money. I just did not find a lot of deals, but I did, in my opinion, find one book that I bought because I thought it was a really good deal, and I'll tell you how much I paid for it. I don't care. I'll show it to you. But first, let's get to my actual haul. Okay, here we go. There's the two Comic Con. Anyways, so I went to a local shop the other day, and I was actually looking around, and I found myself kind of gravitating a little bit toward more modern stuff, because I just saw some covers that I was like, huh, pretty cool. So I'm going to show you what I got. First, I got this Spider-Man 798 variant. I just thought that was a cool cover. Then, next, I picked up this Curse of Brimstone. I just thought that was a badass cover. Looks really cool. And then, okay, those are half price. Okay, and then I picked up this variant cover. I'm a sucker for anything with Green Goblin. I just thought that was really cool. And then, yet again, I picked up that cover. Thought that was an awesome cover. It looks really cool. Then I picked up this. I just thought that was sweet. That Virgin Spawn. I'm starting to get into Spawn a little bit here. I find myself kind of gravitating toward its covers and its books. I've never read the story, I'll be 100% honest with you, but some of the covers I've seen have just been ridiculously good. So, I'm keeping my eye out for more Spawn. And then I got that Wolverine variant, all new Wolverine. Okay, there's that. And let me just double check here. Okay, cool. There we go. Let me show you what I got at the con. Again, there were other books there that I wanted, but they were just overpriced, and I wasn't gonna pay for them. You know, I guess for those kind of shows, you really have to hit every booth and talk to every single person and kind of compare prices and then get an idea of who's got the best deal, at least at the show. Because I saw prices all over the place. But, alright, my first one, I got this. I just thought that was a really cool looking cover. And I'm a sucker for Mr. AG. So, I had to get that one. And then this was my big book. This was one of the three I was looking for. And I think when you go to a con, you really have to stick to the list, or you're going to end up buying something that you really, it's a time you might think, oh, I really want this, but then you realize later, you're like, man, I should have bought something that was on my list. So, yeah. Alright, without further ado, I picked up that. And it has some issues. It's got a little bit of spine right there. Not horrible, but overall, it's a pretty solid book. And I paid $380 for it. They wanted $400, offered $350. Guy came back with $380. I was like, yeah, I can do that. But yeah, I had to get it. I'm going after right now a lot of Fantastic Four keys because that's been one of my favorite teams for a very, 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 very long time. And I'm just going to start picking them up. Anyways, guys, that's it. Oh, crap. Sorry. All right, well, there's that. Sorry. And then a couple half-price books finds. I found that. I found that. Death of Wolverine. Thought that was a really cool. And then I found a variant, Death of Wolverine. And then I found another Death of Wolverine. And then I found this, which I thought was awesome. This Mayhew Mystique. This is the cool-ass looking cover. Had to get that one. But anyways, guys, that's it. Alright, comment. I appreciate everybody who did comment on my subscriber video. I really appreciate that. And, keep subscribing. And I'll do the same if I see new people subscribing to me. Boom, right back at you. Alright, YouTube. Deuces.